Good afternoon, brothers. JK, your brother in this struggle here. Just got done with the gym, and I'm in another state right now. I'm going to be here for a little bit and doing some traveling. But I wanted to talk again. I just wanted to emphasize the importance of non-negotiables. It is so critical. So, a couple of days ago, I traveled to another state, going to be here for a while, and then I'm going to go to a few other places. And a couple of months ago in the summer, in June, I decided to have a non-negotiable of meditating for 2 hours a day, every single day. And I've not missed a single day since June. And so this was the first time that I was changing locations. And one of the things I recommend to brothers who are rebooting is that when you have a routine, especially a routine that is specifically for your reboot, for your recovery, it is important to make that a non-negotiable. Even if you move to another place temporarily or you go on a business trip, the key, gentlemen, is having that non-negotiable, whatever it is, have your entire day revolve around your non-negotiable. Last night, I was really tired and I sat to meditate, and everything was different. Like, the environment was different. This place was, right next to a busy road in the center of town. And I try to live in places that are quiet. Personally, that's what I like. So staying in this place, it was so noisy. There were different smells. I wasn't so sure about the security of the area. And my meditation, my mind constantly just wanted to end it early. It was just like, come on, man, just end it early and go to bed. This place where you're sitting right now for your meditation is not really the best. You could have put your cushion somewhere else where there wouldn't be noise. And all this might sound like stuff that you can, easily overcome with willpower. But sometimes when you sit to meditate for an hour, not to scare anyone off, but it can feel like a lifetime, bro. It can feel like you can sit there and go like, man, I think I'm 60 years old. I've been here. I can't believe that I've been here this long. This is so long. When is it going to end? And the urge to just stop was almost unbearable. But again, I won't get too deep into the meditation technique, but I just kept observing the nature of that particular urge, the nature of my mind at that moment, the different sensations I was feeling, and so on and so forth. And I was able to complete the meditation a lifetime later. I was proud of myself, but I know I've done a non-negotiable video. I'm going to do another video just to remind brothers, remember, you need to be reminded more than you need to be thought. And a lot of brothers don't know this. A lot of brothers want to learn something new. They're like, what's a new coping strategy? What's a new tool I could use? Remember, you have an out of control behavior, and you're constantly seeking novelty. You're constantly seeking that release of dopamine. But understand that that also happens with the coping strategies and the tools that are provided to you. So at first, it's exciting to use it. Some of you guys may have followed me on YouTube for several years, or followed my podcast. Super exciting to use a new coping strategy. Oh, it works. This is nice. And then you just don't get the thrill from it. So you want something new. Literally, your own reboot is sabotaging you because you still feel the need for something novel, a new way to, control your behavior. So again, you need to be reminded of those strategies more than you need to be thought. So hence this video on non-negotiables. Gentlemen, in order for you to have a successful reboot and to be very consistent in your reboot and doing things day in, day out, JK, is it willpower? Brother had asked me when I put up a post in my meditation, he was like, JK, is it willpower? Is it habit? Is it discipline? He was like, what are you using? And it is none of those things. It is simply choosing to make this a non-negotiable. Non-negotiable means that in my head, before I do it, not while I'm doing it, before I do this very important thing, I cannot negotiate with it. I absolutely cannot negotiate with it. It must be done no matter what. And in order to do that, the key line to remember is that your day, your business, your relationship, everything that's going to happen before you do it that day, but how is this going to affect the non-negotiable, right? So right now I'm going out for lunch to catch up with some people, and my first thought is, okay, like, all right, going out for lunch, but you still got to be back to do your meditation for an hour later on this evening. How are we going to set up the schedule to make that happen? And that's, again, I'm not saying meditation is the key to ending your behavior. At this point in my life, 14 years in, this is what I need at this level of my reboot. For you, it might be something else when you're starting out. So whatever it is for you, gentlemen, please, 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 if you make it a non-negotiable, it will make all the difference. You will begin to generate pride in that thing that you do, and eventually it will become a part of your self-image. All right, I'm JK, your brother in this struggle. Thank you so much for watching. Listen, if you are struggling right now and you are at a point where you're just like, man, this behavior is absolutely out of control and I'm in a relapse, seriously consider clicking on the link in the description below this video and scheduling a call with one of our Reboot strategists. All right, they'll be happy to talk you through your problem and let you know if you're a good fit for our program. I appreciate your time. Bye.